is starting. There's starting to be more and more people who are disrespecting other people, and there's seems to be a lot of hate recently in the real fan community, and it's kind of ruining the whole experience, like for people, especially because no one wants to be insulted, and it just ruins the experience for other people. Like people are criticizing or being racist and all that, and it's not something that is supposed to be tolerated in the real fan community. And it's disheartening and disappointing to see that is still going on. And uh, and even though I'm not currently rail fanning right now, or not too often, I still look out for things like that, because it's important. It's important to be a good person and have integrity and all that. And I'm that person. I would never do something like that. But it just shows that there are bad people out there, and people are supposed to follow the immoral compass, which is what is right versus doing what is wrong. Because you don't want to do what is wrong, you want to do what is right, and that should be that should be pretty simple and obvious for most people to understand. Yet I know some don't understand, and it's very disappointing and disheartening, and just just shows that people don't have a heart, or they just don't care. They're always negative and saying things like, for example, like wanting to kill someone. That's very bad. That's hurtful. I mean, you don't want to be a person who does something like that. You will you'll be looked at negatively if you do say that. It's just part of the things that are, right versus wrong, and what to do versus what not to do. It just creates a sense of understanding that, I mean, not everyone is nice. Unfortunately, there are some people that aren't nice in this world, and as being real fanners, and as being people in general, we have to face the facts that, I mean, we're we're not, we don't have any control over what they do. I mean, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, but I mean, we can stop that. Like we do not have to interact with them. Like they're gonna say mean and nasty things to whoever they want to. And like a few of my real fanny friends have been ridiculed about certain things, like death threats, and it's just pretty bad. I don't I don't look up to it. I don't like what they're doing, so I don't want to be a part of that. So it's just like I had said before about regarding the immoral compass, talking about what is right versus what is wrong. There are two separate themes about that. So, and the fact is that you can be a bad person in many ways. Like I've known people who will steal content from other videos, which is other bad too. You don't want to do that. It's happened recently and in the past to a few people I know. So don't be that person. And I hope James and Liam doesn't come on here, because I don't want him. Because he's a nuisance. Everyone hates him. So hope he doesn't come on here. But likewise, whether you're James and Liam or anyone else, you don't want to be those type of people, I should say. It just makes you a bad person, and you don't want to end up like that. So just, if you're a good person, good things are going to happen. So just make sure good person. So, and like I had said before, um, you just don't have to interact with those people. And yeah, the rail fanning community, it's becoming less enjoyable because people have been ruining it, making the experience worse than it is. And that in itself is not a good situation because then people don't enjoy doing what they like to do. It just kind of ruins the entire experience for them. And who wants to do that? What does anyone get or gain from doing that? I mean, they would gain nothing, absolutely nothing from doing that. I mean, what they're gonna get, I'll tell you what they're gonna get. They're gonna get hate. That's what they're gonna get, guys. So I hope you take this. I hope you take this into heart. But I'm just saying that you shouldn't. Like, you don't have to hang out with people who are jerks out there. I mean, they don't need you. You don't need them. And I've seen them. I've seen that like in movies, like in the show I'm watching. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's called Friday Night Lights. It has a lot of that. I mean, the dad of one of the kids, he beat up one of the kids. Now, what do you think of that person? I mean, that it's like a person who should be locked up type of person. I mean, we don't have to deal with that type of stuff. So what I'm saying is, to get to the point here, it's just saying that you should recognize good people out there and bad people. And in the rail fan community, there are both. So make sure you're aware of that. So, and yeah, so I mean, I don't know what to say about those who are ruining the rail fan community, unfortunately. I mean, you're going to do what you're going to do, so there's nothing I can do. But if you're going to ruin it, well, don't ruin it for us. I mean, that's that that's not that's not how you should do it. I mean, but yeah, so make sure you understand that because it's not to be taken lightly, but you just have to. It's important that you recognize that because in the end, it'll just should make more sense. But yeah, so don't be a bad person out there. Don't be someone who writes threats and all that. Someone like well, you know what I mean. As someone who does all that stuff. So it's just makes the rail fan community a lot worse when people do that. Actually, it just ruins the experience for them, and it's a pretty bad situation if you think about it. So some of my people out there are wondering, well, I mean, have these people always been like that? Well, I mean, you don't know how they were before. I mean, they could have been all friendly before, and they got like this, or maybe they were always like that. I mean, we don't know about these people. So that's the thing when you first meet someone. You don't know what their true expression, what their if they're showing their true colors or not. Basically, is how to say it. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind, and hopefully you guys have found this conversation useful, because I know it can be useful in many situations out there. So I hope you find it useful, but just thought I'd talk about it because I know there's been a problem of it in the rail fanning community, of people being disrespectful, and all that, and ruining the experience and all. It's because it makes it worse, makes it a bad experience if people have to ruin it. So I hate people who try to do that because it just makes the whole community worse. And like I said, even though I'm not rail fanning, I still care deeply, and very disheartening disheartened about it. So if you understand that, but anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Well, I hope you took this video into account and understand it, and hope to be on more content. All right, peace out.